Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I made $8,000 in about, I guess, 10 to 15 minutes worth of trading, even though I was on the charts for about an hour. And I'm going to break it down. It's really simple today. So let's go ahead and get into it. Start off today looking at NQ charts, right? Here you can see we have, high of day, previous day's high of day as a point of resistance. Got a pre-market level here we bounced off of this morning. Nice little break in, few retests before taking off. And then as well, you have, ever since yesterday, right, you have a bunch of higher lows being made on the trend line here. Now, today we had news, right? We had PMI at 945. So for me, I'm not really looking to trade a bunch of news, if I'm being completely and totally honest. And I can't remember, I did have a level here at 500 because I always respect the double zeros here. Right, so we broke above high of day, or previous day's high of day. And I'm bullish, but I don't necessarily want to be too aggressive here because we have PMI coming up. And if you don't know what PMI is, I'm not going to really get into it, but it's just a big news event, right? News that can affect the market, right? We call it red news. Any news that can have a major impact on the market. So PMI, you have FOMC, job reports, things like that, where the market can just get really volatile out of nowhere and make huge swings. I don't really like to trade very heavily during those times. We're really traded all during those times. So for me, we were breaking above this level at the same time, that 945 news was about to drop. And I didn't want to really get involved in that trade very much. So I didn't really make a lot of money on this break of yesterday's previous high. So for me, right, where I really did get involved was not really at this 500 level, to be quite honest, because this was still around the PMI news drop. But I did have a level here around this 540 level. And if we go back in time a little bit, you can see why, right? Lots of support here, right? We come over here, lots of resistance here, right? And then we drag it on over. We can see that, hey, we actually rejected this level more than a few times before breaking it. So above this consolidation, when we were able to break above the zone and consolidation, I did go really aggressive here for NQ and just rolled it all the way up until we started getting a little shaky. This is a really strong breakout, so anytime I see a strong breakout like this, yeah, I pretty much know it's going to have to pull back. Not to mention that we did have a pretty decent move up already. So I was able to get out somewhere around the top of this candle. Not like on the money, but just reading the price action and being able to see, hey, we may probably pull back here. So as I said earlier, I made 8,000, but I just told you I made 6,000 on this NQ trade. So what else did I trade? So just so you guys get some context, a part of what I do when I trade, I have this risk management strategy, right? A part of my risk management strategy is not over trading any one account. I know personally, based off my trading journal, that it starts to affect me mentally when I know I'm in good profit and I continue trading anyways. So for me, I always have to switch accounts. And when I switched accounts this time, I know I made a video on it. I'm making some slack for it. Like, dude, you just said you weren't going to do it again. I traded options instead. And the reason why I did that is because I didn't want to touch this futures account anymore. I wanted to trade my, just something different. If I wanted to keep trading, trade something different. So what I did was I traded options. And funny thing is, I traded SPY. So let's get into SPY really quick. And what do you notice? Most of the time, the best plays come from when SPY and NQ are literally just doing the same thing. Most of the time, if SPY is going one way and the NASDAQ is going the other way, then price could be a little weird, right? It's hard to, kind of get your footing that way. But a great confluence for, hey, I really believe we can actually make this move is when both, the S&P and NASDAQ are doing the exact same thing. So it wasn't like a crazy difficult trade. Look at the charts, guys. This is SPY, right? High of day, previous high of day, right? Consolidation, right above this level or right at this level, right? The same exact thing. And I want to type NQ really quick. Watch this. What's the difference here? There's literally no difference here, guys. It's the same exact chart. So it was really easy to take this trade, and what made it even better is that although they look the same, the breakout happened The SPY breakout happened slightly after the NQ breakout. As I remember being like, yo, there's still the opportunity to get in because SPY hasn't broken out like NQ has broken out yet. So for me, I was able to get a really good entry above this level. It's really take the same exact trade, but just a little bit delayed because NQ made the move first and a little bit more aggressively. So I was able to take the same exact trade at a slightly different time, and I was able to lock this in for about $2,000, bringing me up to $8,000 day. So it was a beautiful day, really beautiful day. And really that's it, guys. And just a video reminder. I want to start giving these reminders or a tip towards at the end of every video, right? Trading is difficult. If you're not where you want to be yet, it's not because you're doing anything wrong. Sometimes it's simply because trading takes time, right? And it takes the right information, which is why I keep putting these videos out. And I have a bunch of different resources for you. But don't be discouraged, but understand that 98% of you will fail, right? 98% of people fail when they start trading, right? And will never be successful. What will make you different is your consistent work towards the craft. The only difference between the 98% that gave up and the 98% that keep, or the 2% that succeed, are, the 2% are just willing to not give up when things get rough. And the crazy, I guess the scary part is you never know when it will get easier. But all I know is that if you do give up, you're guaranteed to never succeed. But if you keep going, you always have a chance. So I'll keep posting these videos out here for you guys, right? Inner Circle has a 14-day free trial. Really the videos on here for anybody, beginners, no experience, to people who have experience and have been at it for years. But guys, if you don't have experience at all, use this entire channel, right? Get the free strategy course, do as much as you can, and just gain that knowledge, because it's out here for you. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.